Many people have noticed an aspect of NMOD that they don't actually attribute to NMOD because they're not aware of NMOD, but a lot of people have noticed that since 911 or the year 2000 when W got in power and his fascistic, Nazi dudes and dudettes from Texas, the Merkin party, where they're all a bunch of Merkins for the Lord, that's the way they are. Ever since they got into power, sleep has changed a lot. And the basis of mind control is sleep deprivation or control of the various sleep states, which is very easily achieved with electromagnetic energy. If you notice and go around and count the antenna, or maybe you don't have to go around, maybe just from where you're sitting, you can look out your window and see all these huge giant antenna all around, and they're ostensibly for cell phone and other technology, banking, repeating towers and things like that. But if you also look at the different types of things that are mounted on many of these antennas, there's many different types of miniature antennas. The antenna that most people are seeing rise above all the house and stuff, that's called the mast. Okay, that's just the mount for antennas that are then mounted on there for various reasons at various levels and various power levels. If you look at the power sources at the bottom of these antennas and then look at the makeup of these antennas, you'll see that these things are made to withstand a lot of problems. If there were problems, these things could still survive and do their job, allow communication among the people who are, say, taking over or conquering or whatever, and they got this in because of cell phones, but come to find out, cell phones are pretty bad for your health, and so they're not telling anybody that. And they really like things that are bad for your health because that makes their job easier, because one of their major jobs is population control. It's genocide. Kissinger wrote about it. All kinds of people wrote about it. Brzezinski. All these guys know that the major problem today is that people have been breeding like rats. And they're allowing all kinds of things to happen because of this, and they're actually causing a lot of things to happen because of this. That, if they can take off 10 years off of everyone's life and they calculate this, and they really are a bunch of bean counters. But the sleep deprivation is the basis of mind control. And if you notice, a lot of times your sleep is either unnaturally deep or unnaturally light, or you wake up at different times, all different times of the evening or at night. Sometimes you'll feel really totally sleepy. The whole point of this is that it's basically England trying to get the guns. Okay, everything boils down to taking over the money and taking our guns away. And the guns, what good are the guns if they can push a button and put you to sleep?